Milagro, but a few of you don't. And Milagro, I have taught on him the past 2 or 3 times, and I looked his papers back up, and I was wrong about who he was by. So I'm just going to do a little demonstration, and we'll talk about his breeding a little bit, and then we're going to talk about horse racing a little bit again.
Nice.
So if y'all heard the message last week, it's going to kind of flow just a little bit into this week, just a short message, and then I'm going to let Mark have it today. But I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. He's an 11-year-old Pasifino, reserve world champion, amateur owner, Fino horse. And that means they take real small steps. And he's not been training for that lately, so he's going to just kind of do his thing here today. But he's a great horse. He was almost donated to us, and you know, he was worth several $1,000s. So he's been an awesome blessing, and he's not going anywhere. He's a very sweet horse. Nothing really bothers him. He's not spooky, but he's got a lot of energy. So we're going to demonstrate that here for just a minute. He's probably going to want to canter a little bit, but I'm going to try and prevent him from that. I'll just demonstrate real quick. His gait.
Oh, jeez, come on, stupid phone. I know, you gotta get real close to get it.
He's very sensitive to turning, almost like a cutting horse. I mean, all you have to do is lean and look, and he goes that way. So everybody gets a little bit of the idea of his gait. He's not the smoothest Pasifino, but he's more for show. You know, that's what he was bred for. If you could slide that over a little bit, I'd like to be in the shade, would be nice. I'm going to slide over just a little bit more here, because it makes a huge difference being in the shade. Okay. Did I get over a little bit or not? Okay. All right, just move it over a little bit and I'll line up with it. Okay, that's good. I'm in the shade now. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. I'm not very good with Spanish words. It's Profeta de Beslu? B-E-S-I-L-U. So
Beslua.
I have no idea.
Beslua?
Does anybody know?
Beslua?
But anyway, that is his sire. He was a 3-time Pasifino Horse Association Classic Fino National Champion. That's his father. He's also a Fino World Champion. But his accomplishments were surpassed in his breeding, in him being a breeding horse. For 14 consecutive years, he was in the top 10 as far as breeding in the Pasifinos of breeding show horses. So, and also from 2007 to 2011, he held the #1 spot in the breeding area. He's been a persistent, he's been a very consistent sire of champions there. So, Milagro is very, very well bred. And on the mother's side, she was sired by El Chino de El Beatty. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but they called him El Chino. He was the famous dancing horse, and he was a 7-time